11 Most Amazing Blue Flowers That You Should Know. What kind of flowers are naturally blue? What does blue color even mean? In this comprehensive and detailed guide, you will find a list of flower types, big and small, that have all kinds of blue colors, including navy blue, dark, and light blue. Meaning of color blue. Most of us associate the blue color with the sky, the sea, and the endless horizon. It's a dreamy color usually related to one's desires, hopes, feelings, and emotions. It is believed that blue is the royal color and refers to authority, power, and class. It is not a coincidence that we like blue flowers too. The blue color is calming and peaceful and thus, relaxes our state of mind. We also relate it to freshness, attractiveness, and classy appearance. Furthermore, some scientists believe that the blue color is a source of happiness and smiles. An interesting fact is that this color is also related by people to sadness and depression and is preferred by people in all moods. Other scientists relate the blue color to tranquility, depth, and productivity. It is the color that is perceived to best solve negative emotions like sadness and loneliness. These are the reasons why, even though sometimes subconsciously, we are in love with blue flowers and very often prefer to have them as a part of our garden paradise. If you also want to have blue fairy heaven at home, here are our top 11 of the most gorgeous blue flowers which you can use. Enjoy! Before going into the video, discover the forgotten power of plants, the Home Remedies Handbook. You'll find 800 plus beneficial plants and remedies in the lost book of herbal remedies. It includes recipes of tinctures, teas, decoctions, essential oils, syrups, salves, poultices, infusions, and many other natural remedies that all of our grandparents used for centuries. What's also special about this book is that it has between 2 and 4 high-definition, color pictures for each plant, and detailed identification guidelines to make sure you've got the right plant. So make sure to check the first link in our description to get the book. Now let's get into today's video. A list of beautiful natural flowers with blue colors. 1. Cornflower. Cornflowers are annual plants that can make your garden prettier not only with their own beauty but with the fact that they are known to attract butterflies and bees. Usually, they have around 10 petals on each stem. These flowers need a fully sunny place to bloom continuously and well-drained soil for good development of the roots. They are not appropriate for indoor growing. In the past, this flower was known as the bachelor's button flower because bachelors were wearing it to show their feelings for the girls they loved. This is also the national flower of Poland. 2. Iris. The iris is a gorgeous flower that comes in different colors and can bring a fresh summer spirit in your garden. The flower has its name from the Greek goddess of the rainbow and blooms during the spring and summer seasons. Different types of iris flowers have different heights and sizes, which makes it perfect for a well-planned all-time blooming garden. Height varies from 6 inches to 4 feet, making it appropriate for different types of arrangements, garden shapes, forms, and colors. In order to bloom more and continuously, it needs to be planted in a place that has the full sun at least for half of the daytime. 3. Delphinium. Delphinium flowers are usually a symbol of strong attachment, maybe due to the fact that they are tall and need a wall or something else to attach to in order to grow strong and beautiful. This also provides you with the opportunity to use them either as a part of your paradise garden landscape and give height to floral arrangements or as cut flowers for indoor vase floral designs. They also need well-drained soil and full sunny light for at least half of the daytime in order to bloom continuously. However, despite their preference for sunny places, delphiniums are not friends with very hot weather conditions and prefer summer seasons that are less dry and with not so high temperatures of the air. They also don't grow well in rainy and or windy places. 4. Blue star. Having its name for its star-shaped blossoms, which are small when considered separately but can form a pretty rich blooming carpet that is enjoyed by the eye for a couple of weeks, this flower can be another star in your garden paradise. It is relatively easy to take care of, can grow in almost any type of soil, although prefers neutral soil pH and place. Of course, if you want the flowers to be blooming more and regularly, it is a good idea to plant them in a place where it will have full sun for at least a part of the day. This flower blooms in late spring or early summer, which makes it a perfect transition between spring and summer flowers in your garden. It is resistant to drought, so do not worry if you cannot water it regularly. 5. Hydrangea. This flower is one of the most breathtaking garden plants you can have. It comes in many color varieties and the blue has many shades depending on the alkalinity of the soil. Hydrangea flowering bush starts blooming at the beginning of the spring and this can continue for the whole summer season if taken care of properly. It can survive heavier winter conditions and bloom again the year after. The leaves fall in the autumn season. If you want to support the greenery of the bush and its blooming during the summer, trim it in the beginning before the rise of the leaves in the spring. 6. Clematis. This climbing plant is a very good option for the decoration of fences, walls, and different ornaments in your garden. It comes in different colors, but the blue version is associated with courage and faithfulness. It prefers well-drained soil and blooms continuously if exposed to direct sunlight for the whole day time. If you want to achieve a magnificent result and have a breathtaking ornament covered with blossoms, you can pair different colors of clematis with different colors of climbing roses. It will definitely be inspiring and magnificent. 7. Perennial Geranium. This is one of the flowers that bloom most and longest. You can enjoy its deep blue color from June to the heavy winter period as it is well resistant to cold weather and lower temperatures. It prefers well-drained soil and, to grow more and continuously, it should be planted in a place with full sun or partial shade. It can be a perfect continuance of your spring flowers like tulips and hyacinths. 8. Periwinkle. This short bush forms pretty and fragrant blue flowers that have the color of the sky and the sea. It is often used as a ground cover due to its relatively low height and quickly spread, and is a very good option to be used as a foundation cover for taller plants. It prefers well-drained soil and enjoys limited sunlight, so it is a good idea to plant it in a partial shade where it will still have its sunshine but will also be protected from burning. However, once the roots and the plant are well established, they are well resistant to drought and need less than moderate watering, which makes it very easy to grow and care for. 9. Empire Blue Butterfly Bush. This flower, also known as buddleia, is very aromatic and this is one of the main reasons why it attracts many butterflies and hummingbirds, making it a real treasure for your garden. It has lance-shaped leaves with blooming branches covered in little blue flowers. It prefers to grow in well-drained soil and enjoys full sunlight during the whole daytime, so make sure you plant it in such a position in order to ensure long and continuous blooming. 10. Brunnera. This is a 5-petal flower with sprays above the foliage and blooms in early spring, which is why it is often perceived as the early bird of the blooming season. It prefers well-drained soil and should be planted in a shadow place in order to grow strong and bloom regularly. 11. Forget-me-not. The forget-me-not flower has its name from a legend dating back to the 15th century stating that whoever was wearing it would not be forgotten by their loved ones. This tiny light blue flower with yellow stamens is blooming in the summer season and can be a beautiful colorful accent to your blooming garden. It grows strong in moisture and shady position with no direct sunlight during most of the daytime. It is a very good option for ground cover. Keep in mind that this flower self-seeds and spreads relatively fast, so plant it in a place where you don't mind covering a larger area than the initially planted one. And don't forget to check out the Lost Book of Herbal Remedies book where you'll find 800 plus beneficial plants and remedies on how to recipes of tinctures, teas, decoctions, essential oils, syrups, salves, poultices, infusions, and many other natural remedies that our grandparents used for centuries. What's also special about this book is that it has between 2 and 4 color pictures for each plant and detailed identification guidelines to make sure you've got the right plant. So get your copy by clicking the first link in our description.